this when you wanted me to help?
No.
I like going on adventures with Jos because she's a scientist, which means I always get to learn something new. That's why when she sent me this, I replied, "That's how we ended up here." More on that later. Right now, we need to focus on the task at hand. How do we get the attention of one of the rarest carnivores in North America?
I don't really like using that brand new tub to do this, but... Oh, here we go. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Skunk Essence 100% pure quill, 1 ounce bottle. Propylene glycol, food grade. Beaver castor.
Today, Jos needs to set up a wolverine detection station on Mount Adams. And apparently, this fancy little recipe is a crucial and stinky piece of the puzzle.
This is the lynx one and catnip. We have 2 in there. So I didn't want to put it in the car. So I have this old like wetsuit bag that it's in there. And it's surprisingly, shockingly stinky. 0.3 ounces of skunk. So that's only 0.3 ounces. And it stinks that much. So there's 2 sponges in their own little Ziplocs. And then they're both in a big Ziploc. And then they're in this waterproof bag. It's not scent proof, but just like an old waterproof bag. And it just smells like crazy town.
Even in the car.
Yeah, apparently in the car. I mean, it smells right here, and then it's like wafting into the car.
And you're telling me you don't smell it?
Well, I don't smell it once we start driving. Well, I brought a drill so that when we got to the bait freezer, I'd be able to drill through the beaver, but then I forgot to do it. So now we're in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, oh my God, the beaver doesn't have a hole. But then I remembered the other day I took the afternoon off with my 4-year-old and I pre-drilled a bunch of the beavers.
Hi, Mom.
It's kind of like a bit of a meat blob, so it doesn't have a lot of securing points.
And so what's that hole going to be used for?
For wildlife biologists like Jocelyn, this is just another day on the job. I, on the other hand, have no idea what's ahead.
So I have to cut this. I have all the tools to do that. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to put it through here and around the other side, and then I'll have, so then I'll secure this with this little bolt like that, and then I'll cut it, and then this will go around the tree through the loop. So up high, and then the bait will hang from that.
And why do you have to secure it so much?
Well, because wolverines are super powerful. They have super powerful jaws, and they'll just, and I mean, most animals will try their hardest, carnivores will try their hardest to pull it down, the bait off the tree. So wolverines really...
The meat and the scent lures may get the attention of the wildlife, but the camera gets the proof. The photos it snaps are crucial to Jocelyn's work with the Cascades Carnivore Project, a nonprofit she started in 2008.
Oh my God, GoDaddy called me. Because I have cascadescarnivore.org, which I've done nothing with. And they wanted to know if I wanted to renew it. And they were being all encouraging, like, what's this small business want to, do they need some encouragement to use our products? So what is this? You guys are like some kind of meat-eating club?
Despite what it looks like,
the Cascades Carnivore Project is not a meat-eating club. It's a nonprofit focused on wildlife research in the Cascades Mountain Range. These peaks form the Northwest's backbone. They affect our weather, feed our rivers, and are home to wildlife that lives nowhere else in the world. They are also where you can find wolverines. A wolverine can take down an animal 5 times its size. They've been known to ward off cougars and grizzlies. But wolverines have gotten a bad rap. Their scientific name, Gulo, means glutton in Latin. And many fear them as ferocious and aggressive meat eaters. In reality, there may be as few as just 300 left. If Jocelyn is going to change that, she needs to know where they are and what they need to survive. Following Joss is a bit like trying to track a wild animal. She knows I'm behind her, she cares that I'm behind her, but she's not going to wait around for me. Just about everything that makes home sweet home for a wolverine, high alpine, deep snow, vast territory, makes it incredibly difficult for researchers to find them. Jocelyn knows this mountain well. Despite that, it's still a little bit of a needle in a haystack. Joss needs to place a single camera, and she has the equivalent of 18,500 baseball fields worth of land to choose from.
I'm just weighing all the options with the best place to put the station.
You will set it this month, and then you have to come every month hereafter?
Yeah, every month. So I got 4 more visits. And it'll be just fully winter conditions. It's pretty easy to get here today, and it's going to be a lot more problematic once the snow really sets in. Got to make sure we can get past like some crux steep section that we just went through. It's not like avalanche chutes. It's not particularly avalanche dangerous. It's more just general topography walking dangerous. I'm going to be cursing myself in a month.
When the search is over and she's found her spot, it's time for the science work to begin.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find my rope that's in here somewhere. Then I need to set a lynx hair snagger that's 18 inches above the ground. And then I need to go above that and hang bait so that it comes down. And then I have a wolverine snagger 12 to 18 inches below that, while still getting everything in the field of view and anticipating a little bit of snow coming.
So in an ideal world, you get this all set, and what happens?
And it becomes this delightfully attractive place for carnivores to come, and the wolverine comes, sees the bait hanging up the tree, and it climbs the tree, goes through the hair snagger, leaves some hair on the snagger, eats the bait, triggers the camera, takes photos. So not only do we have confirmed photographic documentation that there's wolverines here, but also genetic information from the hair.
You didn't think we forgot the stinky scent lures, did you?
So what are you getting? Why are
You
you,
like the nitty gritty.
why are you putting your gloves on?
Well, so it's time to put the scented sponges up, which are kind of potent, and if you didn't wear these, then I find it kind of pervades your life. It comes into your house, it never goes away. It's been sort of saturating, mulling, I don't know what's the right word. Whew. That's foul. Oof. Just like gets in your nose hairs and your back of your mouth. That's what I find.
What would you look like if you got a photo?
Oh God. I'd start screaming. I'd be very smiley. Light. I'm not looking forward to.
How are you gonna carry that and all the gear?
That's what I brought you for, Flash.